What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Izzy Reacts. And on this episode, I'm going to be taking a look at the upcoming horror film Keeper. But before I do, let's get into the trailer. Alright, let's talk about it. Keeper. So, the film centers around a couple, Nick and Liz, who go up to a secluded cabin in the woods. But when Nick returns to the city, leaving Liz alone, Liz must not only uncover the secrets of said cabin, but fend off an unspeakable evil. Um, I'm looking forward to this film for two reasons specifically. Number one, because it is made by Neon Pictures, and they are the studio that brought us one of my favorite horror films this year, The Monkey. And if you haven't seen my spoiler-free review of The Monkey, I will leave it at the end of this one so you guys can check it out. Uh, and the second reason is Osgood Perkins, which whom directed The Monkey. So I really like Osgood Perkins' style of film making because he gives you the old school 80s horror slashers that most of us grew up on. If you were born in the 80s and raised in the 90s, you kind of remember these slasher films where nothing was predictable, and the element of horror was there. Over the shoulder shots, and no music when the killer's approaching. That's the horror that I grew up on. And not to knock any of today's horror films, because there are some great ones out there, but most of them are really, really predictable. You know when the killer's coming, you know who did what, and like it's no fun. But Osgood Perkins delivers the old school way of horror, and that's why I'm such a big fan of his work, and I'm really looking forward to this. Uh, and we won't have to wait long because The Keeper is in theaters November 14th. Let's talk about it then in the comments. What are you looking forward to you with this movie? And have you seen any other films that Osgood Perkins has made? Let's talk about it all down in the comments. But anyway, that is gonna do it for this episode of Izzy Reacts. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I, of course, will see you guys on the next one. Peace.